The disloyalty is literally out of this fucking world. It is the audacity of some of y'all. Before you ever try me like that, I suggest you try everyone under the sun. Because me, I'm not going for none of that weird ass shit.
And this goes back to my point of why jerks and a-holes rule over these chicks to no end, right? Because clearly, if you really, really pay attention to her rant and what she is complaining about, it's complaining about the disloyalty, it's through the roof, I can't believe it. Obviously, she's being cheated on, right? Obviously, she's being played. Obviously, the guys that she is allowing in her life have other women on the side. Right? These are the bad boys. These are the dicks. These are the jerks, the a-holes that these girls just cannot get enough of, can they? Right? They just can't get enough of these guys. Like, oh, so hot, turns me on so much. Ooh, I love this, I love this. I want you guys to really pay attention when you see these girls, okay, complaining about these guys. There's a huge lesson to be learned here, okay, especially if you're a nice guy and you're just not getting anywhere with girls, right? And you're just not progressing and you're constantly being put in the friend zone. I want you to pay attention to girls like her when they rant about the jerk and the a-hole that they just can't get enough of, that they can't let go of. The guy is completely just running a tornado through her life, putting her on this emotional roller coaster, and she continues to stay. She continues to date more of these guys. When you know for a fact that she has a myriad of quote-unquote nice guys sitting in her friend zone who would never treat her this way, never even think of doing her wrong like this. These guys would be taking her out on proper dates. They wouldn't be expecting anything in return. These guys would be returning her texts like that. These guys would be bringing her flowers every day, right? Showing up at her doorstep, bringing her gifts, making sure she's taken care of, making sure she's happy. I mean, it's always astounding when these girls are complaining about the jerks that they're dating when they have just a nation of nice guys sitting in their friend zone now who will treat them the way they want to be treated. And this is why whenever you hear a girl complaining about, I just want a nice guy, you have to see, okay? You have to see it for what it is, okay? Just basic translation of womanese. When she says she wants a nice guy, she's not talking about all those nice guys who are already in her friend zone that she could have at the drop of a hat, right? She could have any of those guys at any moment she wants to. Why doesn't she? Because she's too enthralled with the bad boy. What she really wants when she says, I want a nice guy, is she wants the bad boy to transform into a nice guy and basically surrender, right? Put up his white flag and surrender and stop being so difficult. Stop being such a challenge. Stop making her chase him and obsessively think about him 24/7. Stop all that. Why does she want him to stop? Why does she want him to surrender, the bad boy? Why does she want him to give up and just submit to her? The reason why is because she wants that validation, right? And that is the key word you guys need to understand. She wants the validation. And what have I told you guys? As long as you dangle that validation over her head like a carrot and never give it to her, she will chase you to no end. And this is the magic power that the jerks and the a-holes have over these women. This is a magic power that you could have over these women. You don't need to take it to the level of the jerk or the a-hole where you're just completely, you know, running a shitstorm through her life. But you know what? You can have boundaries. You can let the girl know what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate. Don't cross my boundaries, otherwise we're going to have words, right? Me and you are going to have words if you cross these boundaries, right? But you never validate her. You never throw the white towel down and just give up, right? You just hold that validation over her head and she will continue to chase that to no end. And you see these girls, right? You see these girls ranting about that, especially now that we have social media. There's TikTok, there's IG. These girls can get on their social media and rant about the jerk that they're dating, right? And to the untrained eye, right? To most beta simps, as well as other women, they will support her. And they'll be like, yup, drop that guy. Yup, he ain't worth nothing, girl. And then the simps will be like, yeah, he's such a jerk. I'm the nice guy. I'm the nice guy, right? And all this. But clearly, what they fail to see is that this is what turns her on, right? This is what engages her mentally, emotionally, physically, is the bad boys, all of his little shenanigans, right? All of his little exploits. She can't get enough of that. She can't get enough of that mental entertainment. Right? And at the end of the day, that's what a lot of these girls chase. They chase that entertainment, right? And sadly, this is how a lot of them end up becoming the DG, right? That we talk about on this channel. You guys know what the DG is, right? Damaged goods, right? They end up becoming DG because they continue to chase guys like that. They continue to bang guys like that. And then one day they wake up. Now they're middle-aged, right? And they've been riding the carousel for the last couple of decades, and now they get off that carousel and realize, like, hey, now I want the nice guy. I want an actual nice guy, right? Guy who will treat me right, guy who will not be cheating on me, not be sleeping around with my best friends. I just want a nice guy. By then, you know, it's a bit too late, right? Because now it's like, you know, even those nice guys don't want you anymore because you've just been around the block one too many times. Like most girls, they can't recognize what they're doing. Right? They can't just sit still and really self-reflect and be a little more introspective about where they're going wrong, right? So they can stop it before it's too late, because one day it will be too late. Like this girl, she's still in her early 20s, right? But if she keeps going on this trajectory, like most women do, she'll be in her, she'll be in her 30s and it'll be the same story. So she'll still be chasing these idiots, right? These bad boys. Right? And then next thing you know, she'll be down in the comments like, screw you, you 33 Secrets piece of shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate this channel. I hate all you. And why are you doing these videos? You know, that will be the future. Right? That would be the future. So, I mean, as much as we do these coaching videos, we're trying to help these girls too. Right? We're trying to enlighten you a bit. We're trying to show you, if you keep going down this path, this is where it's going to lead to. She definitely can't recognize it now, but that's what this girl is so riled up about, are all these bad boys that she just cannot lasso, right, and harangue and get under control. She just can't. They're like wild bulls, right? They're like wild bulls, and she just can't get them under control. And you never can. That's why they're bad boys. That's why they're jerks. That's why they're a-holes. These girls will continue to obsess over these guys for the rest of their days unless they finally wake up to it. Unless they finally wake up to it. It's the truth. I mean, there are good girls out there. They're becoming few and far between that recognize these like destructive patterns of behavior and bad boys early, like in their early 20s, and then they just find themselves a decent, high-value guy to settle down with that will treat them right. That will be strong, right? It doesn't mean he's a pussy. It means he's strong, he has boundaries. He's not out there banging multiple hotties and whatnot. He's just kind of like in her same frame of mind where he's just looking to build a family unit, or he's a one-woman type of guy, and he's a strong man and he just wants to build a family with her, right? And those girls usually find those guys, and those guys find those girls. But for this chick, she's just out there with the garbage, right? I mean, she's just out there really self-destructing by her own hand because she can't wake up and recognize her own destructive patterns. Instead, she's blame-shifting like most women do. Blame-shifting, blaming men for her own poor decisions. So as always, guys, drop your comments below. I know you have a ton to say about this, so let me know what you think about her little rant in the comments below, as well as my own. Right? I love seeing you guys in my comments. I love reading your comments. They're hilarious, super entertaining, especially lately. Very clever comments. Drop them below and I will see you down there. And with that said, I am going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton when you guys actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you're subscribed, and also feel free to share my coaching videos with other like-minded friends of yours who also want to become their best versions of themselves. Not only do I want you to subscribe, but I also want you to tell your friends about our channel and have them subscribe as well so we can reach other men. Okay? And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the exact same type of women that myself and my students are out there cold approaching and bringing into our lives every single week. And I kid you not, guys, we're doing this every single week. We're doing this consistently, okay? Consistently. We're not having any dry spells or anything like that. We're doing this consistently. This is the absolute best way to support my work. And right now it's only $1. This is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you love what I do, if you love my content, if you love my DeLorean, I love this car, then jump into 7 Months to Mastery. It's real easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.